My name is Philip Gould. I'm a 41-year-old police officer from Lincoln, Rhode Island. I was involved in a pretty horrific car accident back in September. The two of the surgeries that I've had to date was the left knee and the left shoulder. Those are the surgeries. As far as the injuries go, I mean, it was pretty much head to knee, so to speak. I mean, everything was pretty much well impacted, but the surgeries and the recovery from the surgeries have been the left side predominantly. My left shoulder and left arm was immobile for almost 3 months. I was in a sling, and with that scapula being broken, I didn't move it at all. And now they started working out. We're still, baby steps, but we're making small progressions and working on strength, because the goal is to get everything working symmetrically. And the left shoulder is definitely behind from where the right shoulder is, but hopefully we keep plugging along and everything will catch up with each other. One of the upsides of what we're doing now is I'm developing scar tissue on the right knee, which actually I still have a blown ACL, LCL, PCL on that right knee, but it's forming up scar tissue, which is actually giving me some stability. And I really have to be conscious about keeping my plane straight and keeping my gait together. But I'm conscious about clunking my feet down, and certainly you can tell that the left knee was repaired, because there was lack of strength in that left leg, and it does have a tendency to pop down a little bit, but it's getting stronger. Feels good. I just finished up, I guess, session number 6 with Anthony. Right now I'm feeling pretty tired, to be honest. Working really hard, and one of the nice things about the workouts is every time we come here, it's something different. We're either outside carrying an Atlas stone, throwing kettlebells, or we're inside working with a banded loop. So you never know exactly what I'm going to get when I come to work out, but it's always something new and exhilarating. It leaves me completely wiped out. I've never been in this kind of condition having to rehab before, but night and day. I talked to the guy that does my physical therapy, and he is super impressed with where I'm at and where I've come in the last few weeks, because he sees me pretty much 3 days a week. So he sees the development I've made and the progress I've made. He actually had heard of Anthony, and I believe he saw him speak somewhere, read a couple of his articles, and he was more than willing to come down and meet with Anthony, and they discussed where I was at and some of the procedures that I've had done, some of the complications that we've faced. One thing that we're actually conscious about when we're working out is my heart rate and getting it to that level, because it's not just the muscle development that we're working on and getting past the injuries that I've sustained, but it's also the conditioning, the cardiovascular conditioning, which is something that we take into account when we're working out. So we're constantly checking my watch and checking how many heartbeats I have per minute. So we intertwine, the treadmill, some treadmill work with some working out and some muscle work, some lifting, some of the clean, the presses, the modified push-ups, and the banded push-ups. When I first started, I feel like I've made vast strides working with Anthony, because we're doing things that I wouldn't have tried on my own, that we weren't doing with a personal trainer, the personal trainer, different exercises and different strength conditioning that I wouldn't have thought of trying yet. Everything was very guarded as far as physical activity, and I definitely feel that I'm going to be months ahead of my recovery because of what I'm doing with Anthony.